stuff. Off to Burger King for onion rings. See you tomorrow, girls.
Fast food delicacies have tantalized palates for years, and while many of these fast foods have lived on to date, many have faded through time and left a nostalgic taste in our mouths. Let's take a trip down memory lane to uncover the 20 fast food menu items that no longer exist. So hit that subscribe button and let's begin.
Never seen nothing like Wendy's Superbar, where you get all you can eat.
Today we're starting with a 1980s Wendy's Superbar, in the attempt to design the perfect dining experience where anyone with any food preference could find a wide variety of meals that appealed to their appetite. Wendy's decided to create an all-you-could-eat dining experience called the Wendy's Superbar. This food haven was split into 3 sections: the garden spot offering all forms of salad toppings for your potato, along with pudding and jello as a dessert. Next would be the Mexican section, where anyone could create their dream hard or soft taco shells with fillings like refried beans, rice, and Wendy's special chili. The third was the Italian section, featuring rotini and linguine pasta, a meat sauce of your choice, marinara, chili, and Alfredo sauce with breadsticks. The Superbar was genius and greatly appealed to the public. However, Wendy's would be forced to discontinue the Superbar due to logistics and high running costs. The refilling and restocking of large supplies of perishable food items became a difficult task to keep up with, and in addition to that problem, it was no longer profitable to maintain.
Dude, don't stress. Stick with the classics. Order my famous tacos.
You've heard of tacos, but have you heard about Jack in the Box Monster Tacos? That's probably a no. Monster tacos were introduced in the market in the 1970s and were significantly larger than all previous taco sizes. Fans of tacos swooned over the large-sized deliciousness with its crunchy covering stuffed with seasoned beef, lettuce, melted cheese, and the special taco sauce. It was largely popular for its size, but that also came at a price of a few extra dollars. So, when sales failed to meet expectations, the large taco was dropped in the 80s. However, it did make a brief return in 2013 to give the future a taste of the past. In 2021, the monster showed up once again, peddling new fillings such as nachos, bacon, and another innovation, the red-shelled hot spicy monster, which met with a lot of positive feedback from hardcore taco heads. The next item on our memory list is KFC Barbecue Baked Beans, which launched in the 1970s but gained its popularity in the 80s. This delicious edible comfort was usually flavored with a touch of barbecue sauce and improved with onions, bacon slices, and brown sugar, making the smoky, thick, sweet, and tasty flavor that went side by side with KFC's iconic fried chicken. It was certainly a compatible flavor and well received by fans, but some good things come to an end, and KFC had to discontinue the menu because of supply chain challenges which left fans disappointed. The once wholesome meal may be found in very few regions as only a side dish these days. Which of these non-existing menus did McDonald's make in the past? Pineapple burgers or spaghetti? Keep watching to find out. You'll be pleasantly surprised.
You get a cool side cool. New McDLT.
Here's a question. Who likes a cold burger? Well, no one, that's who. McDonald's felt so strongly about this that they created the McDLT, a fascinating menu item that was designed to keep the hot elements of a burger hot and the cold elements cold until you were ready to chow down. The design behind it was genius and really did make an impact on the way that food was presented in fast food concepts. The McDLT was introduced in 1984 as a major addition to the classical menu. It comprised of a quarter-pound beef patty sitting side by side with cheese, tomato, lettuce, onion, mayonnaise, ketchup, and a few slices of pickle patted with a soft sesame seed bun. The packaging was the definitive factor. A double-sided styrofoam packet that kept the patty and bun warm on one side, while keeping the tomato, lettuce, cheese, and top bun cool on the other. This separation was aimed at maintaining quality and integrity of each element until the consumer was ready to eat. And the packaging actually kept the burger fresh for quite some time. The DLT would be discontinued in 1991 because of environmental concerns that were caused by the styrofoam packaging. Once it lost its selling feature, which was the packaging itself, it was no longer as appealing and replaced by other meals.
Until I had my first frings.
My lunch hours were really boring.
What do you get when you combine French fries with onion rings? You get Frings. In 1979, Jack in the Box introduced Frings as a 2-in-1 combo of French fries and onion rings. This side dish was not only a thoughtful business strategy, but also perfect for customers who weren't sure which of the two to go for. Imagine the salt and crispy taste of fries merged in the same pack with a crunchy and sour taste of onion rings. Fans loved the merger, however the Frings didn't rake in enough sales to keep its place, so it was eventually discontinued. Besides the sales, preparation was time-consuming. Some fans were reliving the glory days by home-making both fries and onion rings and then combining them in a packet.
If you take apart the new Pizza Hut Triple Deckoroni Pizza, here's what you'll find. 6 cheese.
The story of Pizza Hut's Triple Deckoroni Pizza is one that has left many forlorn. Pizza Hut introduced this unusual recipe in 1997 and won the hearts of pizza lovers. This consisted of a thin crust layered with surplus amounts of cheese and multiple pieces of pepperoni, and was quickly followed with 2 more layers of crust, which was like a blank check, ready to be customized with your own choice of toppings. The mouth-watering double-layered goodness provided an extra cheesy flavor that cheese lovers could never get enough of. Despite making a huge wave, the rich cheese mountain was discontinued because of the high level of complexity in its preparation. Not to mention how many ingredients were used, and the profit from sales just wasn't worth the effort. With time, the Triple Deckoroni faded away, never to be seen again.
Pizza Hut Sicilian pizza tastes like you're in Sicily. It has an Italian blend of garlic.
The sizzling Sicilian lasagna pizza was launched in 2006, featuring a rectangular-style pizza with a party of lasagna elements sitting on a thick crust. The delicious layering included ricotta cheese, layers of pasta, ground beef, mozzarella cheese, marinara sauce, and garlic sprinkles. This menu was supposed to be a rich blending of lasagna elements with the deliciousness of pizza, the best of both worlds. Interestingly, the menu was discontinued because of poor sales. There's no doubt that this bold flavor might find its way back in the future. Going back to the early 2000s, Arby's loaded potato bites were quite popular, featuring nuggets of potatoes made with cheddar cheese, smoky bacon, and then deep fried. The side servings are presented with dipping sauce and served as a satisfying snack with a rich and savory taste. Accompanying Arby's main menu items, they provided a tasty snack that was easy when you were on the go, but like with many recipes of the past, low sales led to the discontinuation of the golden brown taco bites.
It's a what? It's a pizza-looking taco tasting pizza. A pizza-looking taco tasting pizza.
Next up is Pizza Hut's Taco Pizza, a combination of elements of taco combined with pizza. In the late 1970s, Pizza Hut introduced the pizza taco fusion that put taco ingredients into traditional pizza using a regular crust as a base, followed up with ground beef, shredded cheese, fried beans, and lettuce and tomatoes, along with sour cream and taco sauce to complete the taco experience. The combination was highly favored by fans of spicy Mexican delicacies, as well as pizza lovers alike. And the taco pizza was discontinued because of low sales, but every once in a while, Pizza Hut brings it back for a short time, teasing its return and getting fans to go crazy over its nostalgic taste. Now we move on to McDonald's pizza. In the late 1980s, McDonald's tried to diversify its menu beyond wings and burgers by onboarding a brand new McPizza. It had all of the traditional elements of a regular pizza, like the crust, the cheese, pepperoni, sauce, toppings, and veggies, and it aimed to increase market share by bringing pizza fans in to create a one-stop shop from major fast food delicacies. However, McDonald's just wasn't ready for what came next. Unlike other signatory menus at McDonald's, which took only moments to prepare, the McPizza took a considerable amount of time, which left a lot of people waiting and slowed down business. In addition, it required every franchise to have a pizza oven, which was an expensive challenge in itself. It wasn't a business idea that supported the fast-paced sales of the brand, and the time taken to prepare the pizza, coupled with low sales, were all the signs that were needed to discontinue the menu. And as quickly as it arrived, the McPizza disappeared.
The next generation of breakfast is here, introducing the waffle taco.
Some menus are just hard to sell, and the next one is one of them. Introducing Taco Bell's Waffle Taco, a bizarre breakfast item made of a folded waffle layered with sausage or bacon and eggs with syrup on top. It was different from any other breakfast on the menu, even for the most adventurous eater. The Waffle Taco didn't have a great start and was immediately replaced just a year later due to low sales. It was more of a regular breakfast menu and did not need that taco-shaped waffle, but either way, it was probably difficult to convince taco lovers and waffle houses that the new menu could take care of their needs. The Waffle Taco was then replaced with the Biscuit Taco. Are you a fan of Mexican flavors? Well, how about a delicacy that was almost #1 on Taco Bell's menu for a period of time? The Taco Bell Enchirito. Introduced in 1970, it was a step beyond the average. The mouth-watering creation combined the best parts of a burrito and an enchilada. Imagine a soft flour tortilla laced with seasoned ground beef, creamy beans, diced onions, spicy red enchilada sauce, a slice of olive, and a covering of melted cheese. The Enchirito went one step further by adding generous toppings of melted cheese and red sauce, creating an appetizing specimen. The menu quickly became a sensation, drawing more fans in with its zesty red sauce. It would be removed from the menu in 1993, and fans kept the pressure on for their beloved Mexican delicacy because in 2000, the Enchirito was brought back again and then once again removed in 2013 when menus were being simplified for ease of preparation. However, fans wouldn't let this tasty menu disappear into the past. In 2022, it was brought back after a campaign for only a limited time. There's a good chance we've not yet seen the last of the Enchirito.
With a delicious new seafood salad from Taco Bell. Yeah.
Taco Bell attempted a fast food salad in the mid-80s, which didn't quite pay off. The Taco Bell Seafood Salad was an item introduced as a means to diversify flavors for customers who may want a bite of something new and refreshing. The seafood salad was a crispy taco shell layered with lettuce, onion, shrimp, tomatoes, crab, and shredded cheese, and then finally sliced black olives. Every bite became an adventure, and it visibly stood out from the traditional taco meal. The food salad had a short run as various issues led to its removal. Sales were poor, and the menu was a far cry from what taco lovers were used to. There were supply challenges that affected availability, but the final nail in the coffin would be several issues of food poisoning. Needless to say, the seafood mixture developed a negative reputation with customers and had to be removed completely, and now it serves as a memory of discontinued meals that were probably just ahead of its time. KFC's Little Bucket Parfait was a creamy dessert first introduced in the 70s and then became popular in the 80s. They came in parfait cups layered with chocolate pudding, cracker crust, and a generous amount of whipped cream with chocolate sprinkles. Offering a rich and chocolatey dessert, they weren't only delicious, but also convenient to carry around. They were the perfect appetizers and desserts, but sadly discontinued due to low sales, which was a management decision and allowed the brand to focus on main menu meals with greater prospects. KFC severed its business ties with Sara Lee, the producer of the parfait, which finalized the removal of the parfait from the menu.
First taste of the month, McOnion Bits. They're tasty, bite-sized pieces of sweet.
Let's wind down another experimental menu by McDonald's. During the late 70s, McDonald's was trying out recipes to appeal to their vegetarian population, and the result was the McDonald's Onion Nuggets. Introduced in 1978, the unconventional golden brown onion nuggets were a forerunner to the widely known chicken nuggets. The onion nuggets offered a healthy treat, molded in flavors and deep fried to a delicious caramel crisp. Its simplicity and innovation caught the attention of fans. However, customers didn't care much for the taste. The onion nuggets were then discontinued in 1979, and all the attention turned to Chicken McNuggets, which became a hit soon after. Fans have called for the return of the onion nuggets and their distinctive taste, but it may take more than a few petitions to bring back this market-polarizing item.
Gather around the good stuff. Try new K-Papas from Pizza Hut for just $3.99. Potato munchers.
You may be unfamiliar with Pizza Hut's K-Papas, which were introduced in the 1990s. They were small, round, deep-fried potato snacks with cheddar and jalapeno filling. These cheesy tots were a burst of spiciness and accompanied the main menus that Pizza Hut offered. Their unique taste was loved by many Pizza Hutters, and it was difficult to reconcile the level of love that the side dish received with statistically low sales. K-Papas were discontinued after an uncertain time, and although fans have expressed their disapproval of that business decision, it doesn't seem like they'll be returning anytime soon. Arby's onion petals are a fascinating side treat that many no longer remember. Deep-fried slices of onion rings served as appetizers or side pieces from the main menu. Its complimentary dipping sauce provided a sweet, sour flavor that many just couldn't get enough of, and the onion petals were discontinued in 2010 because of poor sales.
Introducing Hardee's Frisco Burger, grilled sourdough bread topped with a thick Hardee's quarter pounder.
The early 2000s were met with a line of thick burgers, and the most prominent of them was the large Hardee's Frisco Burger. The Frisco Burger offered a tasty rack made of a quarter pound of beef, melted Swiss cheese, smoky bacon, sliced tomatoes, and mayo, all stacked between two halves of sourdough bread. It became a popular item amongst Hardee's customers, especially the young and adventurous, and while it was a success, there were little to no complaints on flavor, and it just didn't sell as expected. The burger would later be discontinued due to low sales and the need to streamline the menu, and the Frisco Burger may no longer be there, but it will always be remembered for its difference and the excitement it brought to fans.
And then I tried McDonald's new McGrilled Chicken Extra Value Meal, a marinated chicken breast with...
Now let's look at a time when McDonald's tried to design a meal for non-meat eaters and failed. In the early 1960s, McDonald's took a leap of faith in the new treat for those who wanted to eat healthily, called the Hula Burger. The meatless burger began as an idea to cater to needs of Catholics who had to abstain from eating meat on Fridays. These religiously imposed dietary restrictions meant that the company would lose money on the days of abstinence. So, to ensure that they didn't lose any money at all, the founder of McDonald's, Ray Kroc, launched the Hula Burger, which was just a grilled slice of pineapple sitting on some cheese and patted with buns. It provided a tropical alternative for Catholics, eliminating their cause of worry while providing a delicious treat. It did, however, not make it to the mainstream as it struggled to appeal to both customers and stakeholders. The founder of McDonald's conducted a test between the Hula Burger and the fish fillet, which was also a meatless option proposed by one of the franchisees. The Hula Burger sold a miserly 6 pieces, while the fish fillet did $3.50. This would ultimately lead to scrapping the Hula Burger because it just didn't resonate with the audience as much as the fish fillet, which then went on to become an iconic menu item.
Yes, it's McSpaghetti. Looks like that.
In the late 1970s, McDonald's introduced McSpaghetti, a seemingly continental and peculiar menu item, different from what fans were used to. It would be a huge step into foreign lands, featuring spaghetti with tomato beef or pork sauce with cheese sprinkles. The rich taste became popular, however, it wasn't exactly a global success. The logistics of integrating pasta into fast food also posed a problem, as it was oddball to the grand picture of the McDonald's image. Factors like the speed of preparation, consistency, and supplies were sufficiently problematic, and McSpaghetti was discontinued in many places, but still available in some areas in the Philippines. Which of these fast food items would you like to experience again? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more great content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.